All right, we back. It is 12:03. So you know at that time, you know it's our turn to take over the world. And we're going to be back on some driving tonight. Because after all the fun that we had last night, it's only right that we keep it going. So we're going to be driving all week, man. For the rest of this week, until we get to Marvel Rivals Sunday, it's all cars, goddammit. All cars. Tonight, we're going to be messing around with the McLarens and some BMWs, man. Now, after the fun I had with the P1 GTR last night, I'm going to be driving it again. Plus, I want to drive the regular P1. I want to do the McLaren F1 again. And the rest of them, the 720. Plus, because of the fact that I had a BMW a few years ago, I want to mess with some of the BMWs as well. So, we're going to have some fun tonight, man. If you like cars, we're about to take it sim racing style and drive some nice whips. All right, put my welcome in the chat right here. All right, let me flip this around. Now, this camera's working decent tonight. It's not glitching out or nothing. I had to unplug it a few times and just mess with it a while. So you can clearly see we got the whole studio up and running right here. Nice. So let me get into this real quick, man. You know we got to make the toast first, all right? So let me get my drinks. I got my gloves right here, by the way. I drive in real gloves with this shit. It's so serious I take this. Because I have fun with it, man. All right, let me get the drinks out of the mini fridge right there. Shout out to Xbox, Microsoft. All right, so we got some drinks so we can make our toast, because you know we're official with this shit. All right. All right, we stopped the music. So now, if you are brand new to the stream and this is your first time seeing me, or if you're watching me on a rebroadcast, this is what we do before we do anything on the stream. So what I'm saying? I had to turn that line down. I could hear myself coming back. My phone is connected into the mixer right here, so got to make sure all my levels are good. Yep. Make that channel stay down right here. All right, so guess what we do now? We make a toast every time we start the stream with this cup right here. If you don't own one and you want to own one, the link is right down below, man. So what I'm saying? Just click on the more button. You'll see the merch. You can click on any one of them or click visit store. You'll go into the store and see this right here. It is only $16.99 with shipping and handling. It's going to come up to like $24 if you live in America. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to get one, go get it. If you live overseas, do the math, convert the $16.99 plus the shipping and handling into your currency overseas, and then you'll know exactly what it would cost you if you want one from overseas, all right? So now we make the toast and we go like this. To life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness and good health. We say it every night because it is important that you remember this, all right? Cheers to you. Nice. And the drink of choice that I drink every night is lemonade. If you're familiar with me, you should know that I'm a lemonade fan. All right, shout out to Minute Maid. Still waiting on them to figure out that I'm a big fan. All right, well, you can drink whatever you want. So now, we're going to get to the driving part, the part that you are here to see. We're going to mess with some beautiful cars tonight because I'm a car guy. I'm a huge fan of nice whips. So what I'm saying, I currently own a little something, not much. I used to own a BMW. I sold it. What I drive right now is a Mercedes. It ain't the one that I really dream of, but it is nice. I love it, and I'm gonna keep it for the rest of my life. That car has been through a lot with me, and that's why I'm gonna keep it. So I'm saying, no matter what happens, I will not sell it like I sold my BMW, which now I'm regretting. I should have kept both of them, man, because those cars meant a lot to me. They are a huge part of my life here in America, and they have a lot of stories to tell. All right, let me put these gloves on right here. And remember, if you're brand new, subscribe to the channel, man, all right? This is one of the coolest channels on YouTube. I'm telling you that straight up. One of the coolest. We do hip-hop and gaming in one spot. I don't have 2 or 3 or 4 channels like the rest of these YouTubers. I'm 56, goddamn it. I can't afford to run so many. So I bring all the good shit in one place. You come here, you get hip-hop. You come here, you get gaming. And we are nice with these games. We play all the cool stuff. Fortnite, Fragpunk, Marvel Rivals, Delta Force. You know what I'm saying? We play American Truck Simulator. We drive the trucks. And now we're doing the cars. And we got some more stuff coming. So you know what I'm saying? So we do the cool shit in one place, all right? I'm not going to make 10 channels and put this over here and that over here, or subscribe to this channel. This is my backup, and this is the... No, one channel. You come here. All you got to remember is DJPABLOTV. That's it. And if you like hip-hop, and you like gaming, and you do both at the same time, because all of us do, then this is your place at midnight, all right? At 12 o'clock, we take over the world. While the rest of these guys are sleeping, the world is ours, all right? And we control the night. See what I'm saying? So now we're going to do what we do. Let me bring this game up right here. ASSETTO CORSA, man. I had so much fun with it last night. Shout out to all the people who were here last night to see me drive the LaFerrari, drive the McLaren P1 GTR, the Lamborghini Huracan ST, close that off right here, the Lamborghini Aventador SV. Quite a few more cars. I wanted to drive the McLaren Senna, but there was no Senna on the list. All right, let's see what's up right here. All right. Yeah, we skipped the music. All right, guys, so we're going to be driving. I'm going to go back to the McLarens because I enjoyed the P1. I want to drive all of the McLarens. I did drive the F1 as well. So if you don't know your cars, you're going to learn a lot about expensive cars right here. Because I'm a fan of some of these cars and I really do enjoy them. All right, so let's do this. All right, perfect. So we ended on the P1 GTR. Laguna Seca is the same track. I'm used to that track now. So I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it just like that. And we're going to hop right into that car and take it for a spin. Then we're going to go through the rest of them. Because I want to try every one of them, man. Even though I did try like 2 of them last night. We got more cars to drive and more fun to have. And as I said, the night is ours, man. We rule the night. All right? Here you go. Now, look at the paint job on this. This car is nice. It is a P1 GTR. An amazing automobile. It is not cheap. And I can tell you right now, I would buy one in a heartbeat if I could afford it because they are nice. After feeling what it felt like to drive it in a sim world, I am enjoying the audio from this car, man. The blow-off valve on this is just nice to hear. It makes the car to sound amazing. It handles real good. and it is fast as hell. All right, so we're going to take it for a spin. Then we're going to go back to the F1, which is the one that's so goddamn expensive. That one is like almost impossible to own because I don't think anyone's got one for sale. And if they did, it's going to cost you a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? But here we go, guys. We got our gloves on. And let's hop right in, man. I'm going to be doing the left foot braking as well. Something I did for the first time yesterday, braking with my left foot like a professional race car driver. And that shit was nice. I liked it. It's funny how I just did it naturally. I didn't have to think about it at all. My feet just did the job and it worked. That's what I'm saying. So let's go, man. All right. Listen to that engine, man. All right, let's go. Let me take it easy because this car is a monster. This car is a beast. So I just want to get a nice cruising lap first, just to warm up, just to wake up my muscles, man. Because if I go off crazy, I guarantee I'm going to crash this bitch without warming up. Now listen to the sound of the car, man. Amazing. Pick it up a bit. Left foot braking up the hill. Just kind of picking up my pace. Now it handles real well. I like that about it. That corner right there is very tricky, man. That corner is very tricky. And I'm not even punching it yet. Best handling car in this whole simulation right here, man. This car right here is the best handling car in the whole damn thing. This is the one corner I just don't mess with. God. Now, see that shit? See how I hit that cone and it flew? The car is so crazy. Bro, I just tapped the cone and it went flying. Yo. I got excited and kind of like cranked it up a little bit, man. But this shit was going like a rocket, for Christ's sake. Crazy. Oh my God. All right, let me calm down. Go again. Get back into the rhythm with it, man. Yo, this thing is a beast. All right, I gotta drive it again. Now, I can tell you right now, after driving so many cars last night, this was the best car of the night. Power, performance, handling. It was just amazing. This car is so damn fast, man. Sometimes oh my God. I gotta take it on that hill. The car is so aggressive that sometimes it's that you can't control. It's like a beast. Let me slow down a bit right here. Compose myself. Yo, the minute you try to go fast, you gotta stop. Because you're running out of track in no time. Jesus Christ. I gotta calm down. This thing is fighting the goddamn steering wheel. This corner right here is always the most difficult one for me. I can't handle that turn right there. Man, the car is so aggressive that it's like I'm scared of punching it too hard. It is so aggressive. See? Telling you, man, it is so aggressive that I'm scared of punching it too hard. I don't want to send it into the fence. All right, let me take it off the sand right here. Man, this car is a beast. That's all I can tell you. It is a monster. Once again, it is the MCLAUREN P1 GTR. This thing right here on the street would be a big disaster. I'm telling you, I love it. I would love to drive one on the road, but I would go slow as hell. Because if you get excited in this car, you are in big trouble. The power to go so fast that it's going to be uncontrollable after a while, because it is just too much for the street, man. So I'm saying it is too much for this damn track. Now, as I said, I'm a fan of cars, and this is definitely one of them cars that is worth owning, man. This thing is really special. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna drive it one more time, and then I'm gonna switch to the MCLAUREN F1, which costs even more than this. Here we go. I gotta shift my gears better, man. Let me take it easy right here. I should have taken the corner in the second gear. I did it in third. Second. So I have more momentum to build up here. Go crazy. Second. I overshot that corner. There you go. When you get excited, you go crazy. That corner right there is a very dangerous corner. I got it too excited on that one. Once again, the McLaren P1 GTR, man. The car is scary to drive. Even though you're driving in a sim format, man, you are, trust me when I tell you, you feel the fear of this car because of the power it's got. And you can't help yourself but trying to push it. But after a while, it's just too scary to drive. All right, let me do it one more time, then I'm going to switch to the McLaren. Just one more. The McLaren F1 up next. Traction, man. Sixth gear. Man, I am wrestling this car just to keep it under control at certain speed. It is literally fighting me like a beast. Damn. Yo, this corner right here, man, crazy. Let me see who's in the chat right here. Yep, respect, respect, respect. Respect, so let me see who's this right here. Okay. Scoop Mouse. Welcome, welcome, man. Welcome to the chat, all right? Thanks for showing up, bro. Yep. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm driving the McLaren P1 GTR. This thing is a monster. So what I'm saying, I got my gloves on. The force feedback from the steering wheel is giving me hell right here. But I'm trying to keep this car under control and not sending it into the wall. So what I'm saying. So thank you for stopping by, man. I'm gonna drive the McLaren F1 next. All right. Next car after I finish this lap, McLaren F1. If you know your cars, you know those cars are some legendary cars. I'm talking like a $20 million car coming up next. This car right here, though, is a monster. You see what I'm saying? The McLaren P1, and it's the GTR version that you are not going to see every day on the street. See what I'm saying? All right, let me jump right back into it, all right? I'll take it for one last lap. I want to... One more time. All right, here we go. Shit, shifted that too quick. Got too excited. Tapped that shifter and went all the way up to third gear too quickly. Now I'm using my left foot to brake. Never done that before, but I want to drive it like a professional race car driver. So I'm actually using my left foot on the brakes, which is something I have never done ever in my life. Now, the sound of the car is amazing, man. Amazing. Just punch it. Brake. Nice. 4. Alright, brake. Now, I'm trying to memorize this track so I know where the dangerous part is, and this is it right here. This is where a lot of the accidents are going to happen on this track. Alright, brake. Get too excited on that corner right there. Brake. Brake. Gear, send it. Woo! Oh shit! Yo, I'm wrestling this car on the corners. Yo, yo, this shit right here is scary to drive, even though it's a sim. Can't go all the way up here. Yo, this corner right here, man, every time I get intimidated by that corner. Wait. Punch it again. Wait. Alright, let me take it easy. Stop and read the chat. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. Yo! Yo! That was some crazy shit, Neutral. Bro! Alright, that's it. I gotta switch cars, man. This car right here is too dangerous. But I love it, man. To drive this in real life, I can tell you right now, whoever owns one of this, if you drive this shit on the street, man, you better have your head screwed on. The slightest excitement and you might end up dead. See what I'm saying? This car is dangerous as hell. The power, it handles good, but because there is so much power, you're gonna get tempted to punch it. And when you do, you better be able to drive, because it is going to scare the living daylights out of you, man. Once again, it is the McLaren P1 GTR. So this is that race version right here. It is aggressive. It is like a goddamn jet on wheels, man. A dangerous automobile, but I love it. So I'm saying super expensive. Probably costs like 5-6 mil just to own one of those. I love it, man. All right, let me check out the chat right here. Got so excited. My favorite car has to be the EK9 hatchback. Really? Civic? I had a Civic back in the day. That's your favorite car, bro? Come on, man. Even though nothing's wrong with a Civic, though. Because I came from the Honda Civic myself. I had a Civic back in the day. It was a 94 EX. I did a bunch of Fast and the Furious shit. Got a wing, Indiglo dash, Recaro seat, Simpson harness. Changed a lot of stuff on it, man. Coilovers, lowered it. It was fun back in the day to drive back in the 90s, early 2000s. Let's see what this you got right here. Yeah, this car has too much power, man. Bro, I'm telling you, the car is scary, man. Even in the sim format, you drive it as a sim car here. But because of the force feedback, I'm feeling all the aggression in the steering wheel. And I'm telling you, it is aggressive to drive, even as a sim car. So imagine having it for real when you got no room for error. You can't make a mistake. You can't just crash a $5 million car and hope you can get over it. So I'm saying, so you have to be on your A game when you own this. And you have to be able to control yourself. And you're going to need some training. You don't just give this to someone who's never driven a fast car before. They are going to run it in a wall immediately. Because you're going to need some training on how to control something this crazy. You see what I'm saying? All right, here's what I'm going to do now. We're going to drive the McLaren F1. Now, if you don't know this car, you can look it up while we're at it right here. The one that I'm going to do next, that one is crazy. If you ever see the price of this one right here. The last time I saw it for sale, it was like 20 mil. The valuation that they put out was like $20 million, man. All right, let me go back into the list. All right, cars. McLaren category. All right, this one right here. And this is a GTR version of the F1, for Christ's sake. Same track. No, this would be nice. Less turns. All right, I'm going to try it on this one right here. Let me try a different track so we can actually send it. All right, we're going to use that right there. And start. Let's go. This is the McLaren F1 GTR. I've never even seen this one on video, for Christ's sake. I've seen the regular McLaren. I've never seen the GTR version. Well, the regular McLaren F1, I saw it on a few YouTube videos. This car is so rare, you're never going to see one on the road. But as far as the GTR version, I've never even seen that shit on video, for Christ's sake. Heard about it, but never even seen a video of it. Now, it's an older McLaren, but because it's so rare, this thing is valued at a lot of money. This particular one right here, if it exists, it's probably going to cost like $30 million, man. All right, let's do this right here. All right, we're on a brand new track. Now, the engine sounds nice. It's a little bit lighter on the exhaust. All right, let's go. All right, take it easy. Now, I don't know where the turns are going to be on this, so I got to take it easy in case I run into a sudden turn and smash into the wall. So we're going to do, okay, so this is the first turn. So it's a right turn. Okay, pretty decent track. Turn here, okay. I can do this. No, it's loose. Oh, shit. See that? The slightest mistake and the car is sliding all over the place. It is loose. It reminds me of the SV that we drove last night. The Lamborghini SV was sliding all over the place, man. All right. Nice. Now, it does not handle the corners too well. Very easy to slide. Woo! Damn. Good thing they got the apex right here. You're right up on that wall. Crazy. Sixth gear. Yo, the car feels like it wants to break itself apart, for Christ's sake. The aggression. damn. Top gear, 6 speed is the highest it's got. Don't want it to slide out. The hell? I swore that was part of the road. What the hell? I didn't notice it was the sand. Messed that up. God damn. Six speed. Bro, this is aggressive as hell. And the road is not too perfect. The car's bumping all over the place. Fifth. Sixth. Bro. Let me tone it down. Let me calm it down a bit. Car sliding all over the place. mistakes on this corner like the last time. Yo, crazy. Go up on the wall, up on the wall. Send it, send it. Fifth. Bro, this crazy. Sixth. Send it up on the wall again. Six. Crazy. Yo, foot to the ground, max it out. Oh shit. Yo. All right, let me stop, man. Jesus Christ. That was like flying a space shuttle, for Christ's sake. Yo. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Don't slide, don't slide. The wheels lock up very easily. All right, that was, Jesus, the McLaren F1 GTR, man. A monster, man. And a classic car that most of us will never even get the chance to see in real life, because this thing is so rare and so expensive. All they do is buy them and lock them away, man. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Let me go back into the list of McLarens here. I want to drive the regular P1. And then we're probably going to try the 720 before we get to the BMWs. Car's crazy though. I love the truck that we're on. Let me read the chat right here while I'm at it. Almost spun out. Roast the iconic Civic, only car used. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Honda Civics are classics, man. Classic cars, you can't go wrong. I still miss mine till this day. Trust me when I tell you, I turn more heads with my Civic than I do with a BMW or a Benz. Because the girls, they couldn't help it, man. Back in the day when the Fast and the Furious stuff was as popular, you drive past in a Civic that's tricked out and the girls go crazy, man. They wouldn't even notice you when you're in a Benz. But you pass in a Civic, especially in a crew of cars, and I used to drive with a whole crew. Our cars were pretty as ever. We would pull up beside the guys in the BMWs and steal their attention, man. We'd have their girls looking at us, for Christ's sake. It was so crazy back in the day. Yo, I miss my Civic, man. All right, he's gone. Okay. Well, salute to you, my brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. All right. We're going to jump in and do the McLaren. Let me see what we got right here. So we did the P1 GTR. We did the McLaren F1 GTR. We got the regular P1 here. We got the 12C GT3. 7 to the 570S. 650S. No 720? No 720 up in here. All right, we're going to drive the regular P1. And then we're going to go to some BMWs, man. All right, I want to drive in Monza. Monza look like fun. All right, let's try this truck right here. All right, we're going to drive a regular P1. Now a P1 is about 3 to 4 mil. Alexa, what's the current price for a P1 from McLaren?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what's the current price for a McLaren P1 2024 model?
From Moneyinc.com, the new price for the McLaren is about $201,278.
No, that's wrong. She didn't get which car I'm talking, for Christ's sake. Let me turn this down. Alexa, what's the current price for a 2025 McLaren P1?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, there are 2022 McLarens on the internet that are priced at $200,000 and up. Costs depend on the series, amenities, and other customization the buyer wants.
I don't think she knows what a P1 is. She's judging them off the regular P1s. Off the regular McLarens, I mean. I don't think she knows what a goddamn P1 is, for Christ's sake. Because a P1 McLaren is way past 2 mil. All right, you know what? I can't expect her to figure everything out. All right, we're going to drive it, goddammit. Here we go. McLaren P1. Beautiful automobile, expensive as hell. Most of us have never seen one in person. I did. I went to Cars and Coffee all the time, so. West Palm Beach got some rich people, man. And they don't play with cars, so I get to see a lot of this stuff in person so far when they bring them out to Cars and Coffee, and this is one of them. All right, let's go. I guarantee I'm gonna slam into that wall if I don't remember that corner right here. Fifth gear. It's driving nice. Oh my God. Corners like this, I gotta take it slow. All right, that is too fast. Too fast for a corner I didn't even know was here. All right. Hold on. Let me take it slow a bit. All right, here we go. Brake. Brake. Fifth gear. 6. So far it's handling well, it's not slipping out. Sixth gear. Okay, there's the corner right here. I gotta remember to turn right here, this corner right here. No higher than second gear on that corner or I'm gonna crash. Shit. I see it. That's that corner. Jesus Christ. Yo, the car's all over the place. Jesus Christ. gonna skid right there. That was designed for the cars who slide out. All right. God damn, we got too excited. Too excited on that corner. These paddle shifters are shifting real quick. God damn! Foot to the ground. Yep. This car right here is crazy. The handling is good. Definitely like that. The handling is damn good, man. True Mr. Premium in the building. You super duper late. Bro, this is the third car I'm on for the night. We started off with the McLaren P1 GTR. Then we did the McLaren F1 GTR. Now we're driving the regular McLaren P1. So now I'm going to change it again. I want to drive the McLaren. See what this thing got in there. I want one more before we get to the BMWs. One more McLaren before we get to the BMW cars. All right, let me see what we got right here. All right, we didn't drive 570, 650. No, this GT3 one right here looks crazy. I want to try that one, but then this 650 right here is just tempting to look at. Let me go try this then. So be it. All right, we're going to go back to this Monza track, because the Monza track is crazy as hell. Monza. All right, let's go on this one right here. All right, here we go again. Bro, you super duper late, man, but better late than never, right? All right, here we go again. Let me fit my glove back on right here. Let me get a sip of drinks right here. This is car number 4, the 4th car of the night. Now, this looks like a 650 650S GT3. Is that what I'm seeing here? The description is on the tail. Yep, it's a 650S GT3. All right, let's go. McLaren, number 4 for the night. Not as aggressive. Got a pretty good exhaust. I like the wheel that they use inside of here, the steering wheel. Nice. All right, here we go. Now it handles pretty good. Send it. Fifth. Oh shit. Sixth gear. God damn, we almost lost it. Build it back up. Six before the corner. Brake. Man, this thing is like a damn jet. But it handles real well. It's not sliding. Sixth gear. Oh shit. Foot to the ground. Maximum right here. Flat out. Slip out on that corner, man. Oh shit. Now, the car is crazy. First and foremost, the handling is good. I like the way it handles. It's not sliding. You feel comfortable driving it. You don't feel scared. You see what I'm saying? Because when you set it to do something, it does it with no fear. So you don't get nervous as if the car is going to slip away from you. You see what I'm saying? It responds to whatever you want to do. When I'm turning, it just turns. I don't feel like it's going to lose traction. The car is just hugging the road. So I like that about it. It's not as fast as the P1 GTR or the McLaren F1. You see what I'm saying? But it is very, very comfortable to drive as far as speed and just handling. I definitely like this. This is something I would drive on the road and be confident in that I can control it no matter what. I wouldn't have to worry that I'm going to get scared driving it because this feels nice. So definitely love this one right here. And I know it's not as fast as the other cars. That's why it feels more safe to drive. But the handling is very good. 69 Camaro in Forza. Okay, damn. The handling is bad. Oh, you're driving a 69 Camaro. Well, Camaros, remember the aerodynamics on them is not too great, man, unless you did some mods on that. You see what I'm saying? A lot of air is going to be flying under the bottom of it. So those cars are going to be sliding everywhere. But a 69 Camaro is a classic car, though. Nice whip. All right. I want to drive this one more time before we switch it up, because I want to get to some BMWs. All right, here we go. One more time. All right, come on. All right, here we go. Very comfortable to drive. I feel confident in this car. I wouldn't be nervous sending it because I know it's going to do what I want and do it safely. Look at this. I'm not even slowing down on this corner, for Christ's sake. The gas brake. God damn, it's flying. It out again. My foot is to the ground. And now the sound of it is damn good. I gotta watch the curve. Definitely one of my favorite cars to drive from the McLaren lineup. This right here, man. I love the handling of it. The power is okay. It's not that scary. Floor to yo, the pedal is to the ground, bro. Fifth, sixth, This corner is kind of tricky. I don't want to slide out in the sand. Sixth gear. Now my foot is flooring the car, man. Maxing out the speed right here. See that? The RPM can't even go any higher. Pedal to the metal, goddammit. Sliding around the corner right here. Sixth gear, maximum right here. God damn. Oh shit, keep it under control. Send it. Here, my foot is down to the ground. Almost lost it, but it's back on the road. Love this car, man. This right here is the perfect McLaren to drive and feel safe in. I love this one right here. Nice. God damn, that was crazy. That shit was crazy. It reminds me of the Huracan we drove last night. The Lamborghini Huracan ST. It felt exactly like it. The same amount of power, the same kind of handling, just like it, man. Definitely enjoyed this one right here. This is nice. I would love to own one of this for real, just to give it a nice spin. All right, let me see what we got right here. All right, I'm gonna drive. I want to drive some BMWs now. Let me see what they got for the BMW line. Here we go. All right, let me see what we got right here. The Z4 GT3. They got an M3 GT2. All right, I want to try something crazy first, but let's see what they got. No, this right here, this M4, I am in love with the body style of this. My BMW was an E46 chassis, but this right here, even though it's not the fastest car, but I want to drive this car right here. I don't want to take it on Laguna Seca. I want to run it on the straight right here. I'm going to do this. Okay, let's drive right here. This is a BMW I would buy. I like the body style of it. I think it's a classic design. The new BMWs, I don't know what the hell are those. The grill on the front just look too weird, man. But this body style right here is like the baddest, the most aggressive BMW body style I've ever seen. This right here. I would actually buy one of these just to keep this style, because I don't know what they're doing now, but the new BMWs, the new with the grill on the front on the new ones, they don't look good at all. But this right here, classic. If my BMW was like this, I would have never sold it. Never. Even though the E46 is a legendary chassis as well. But this is my favorite. Now, it's not as powerful, but listen to the exhaust, man. And they capture the audio good on this too, man. All right, let's take it for a spin. It's got the heads-up display. Nice. What the? Oh my God. I crashed it already. Oh Lord. I wasn't paying attention to the road. I thought I was gonna go straight. You know my eyes ain't that great, right? All right, let's do this again, man. All right, let's go. What the hell? It's the slowest car of the night, and I ran it into the goddamn fence. But then it doesn't handle the same, though. It's sliding. But it's pretty cool. It seems so simple now after driving those fast cars. To come into this, it just seems so slow. Oh my God, I gotta restart. Come on, let's restart. I can't believe I sent it into the fence. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. We're gonna be aggressive on it now. All right, I gotta remember a different track. That fence right there is a dead end. I gotta remember that shit. And this car is probably gonna slide all over the place. The handling is not gonna be like the race cars we were driving before. All right, here we go. Look at this. The brakes is not that great because I have it on the brakes and it didn't stop fast enough. So you can feel the difference between a race car, a high-end supercar, and this. Even though I like the body style, it is not responding like the high-end cars. Definitely not. And it is slower by far. So you're not going to get the same speed. Yep, you're gonna need ABS and everything running on this. This thing will slide out in a heartbeat, and it's so slow. Look at that. I can't even take that corner without sliding out, for Christ's sake. So you can see the difference between a high-end car. Handling is better, traction better, power better. Look at this. It can barely get this corner right without sliding out. And it takes forever to get up to that shift level. Okay. I didn't see the wall again. God damn. That wall comes up so fast. This car does not handle well. I can grade it right now. It is not going to perform like a high-end car. For the people who own this and want to drive it like they're driving a supercar, don't. You're going to hurt yourself. Clearly, it's the only car I've crashed all night, and it is the slowest car with the least amount of high-end features in it. And it is not handling like the regular cars, man, like the other cars I drove. Let me do it one more time. Maybe I gotta be more careful, but it's not responding the same. It is slower. All right, brake. You gotta go extremely slow here. The slightest amount of excess speed and the car is gonna spin with ease. The aerodynamics is not there. It doesn't have the wing. It doesn't have the look at this shit. See that? I can't even turn here without having a problem, for Christ's sake. So you know now that when you buy a car like this, don't go on the roads and show off. You're only gonna hurt yourself. The brakes, look at this, the brakes takes forever for it to slow down. I have to be gearing down as well just to kind of help to reduce the speed. The brakes is not the same, it don't respond the same. The car runs for a longer while, the handling is not the same either. More body roll off the car. Forever to get to that rev limiter on the gear. Okay, there's the wall. I see it this time. Okay. This thing is sliding all over. Now, this would be good for drifting. For a drift car, this would be good because it's easy to slide it. Even though it doesn't have as much power. But look at this. Because it slides so easy, it will be good for drifting. All right, I got to be more careful on the corner right here. I can't expect it to respond like the cars I was driving before, so I can't be too risky with it. It's not going to hold up. It's not going to stop fast enough. It's not going to handle the same. Yeah, the handling is different, man. Now, for someone who's used to a supercar, if a supercar owner or hypercar owner drives one of this is going to be the car he drives to work. Like a regular daily. This is going to be the grocery shopper car. It's not the same, but the car is beautiful though, man. I love the body style of it. It is definitely slower by far. Way slower. The brakes don't respond the same. Look how long it takes me to slow down to here, for Christ's sake. The McLaren, the LaFerrari, they stop on a dime. I can't chance it with the corner because the handling is not as great. And it will slide. If I go too fast, you can see the red lines telling me I gotta brake. Look at this. At that speed. It's moving though. For a regular person who don't have that kind of money, this car will make you feel like you're a superstar. But when you've driven a supercar and a hypercar, and you go back to this, you're gonna be like, what the hell? This shit is so slow. The handling is so poor. Once again, look at this shit. See that? See how bad the brakes is? I'm gearing down, plus I'm applying the brakes. And the car is just sliding all over the place, man. I gotta drive it like a regular driver on the street. I can't go fast in this at all. Alright, we're on to the next one, man. As I said, I love the body style of it, but it is just not my cup of tea as far as going fast. You see what I'm saying? This is the kind of car that you speed in, but you don't go fast in. If you can understand what I'm trying to say. You can speed in this and get yourself a ticket, but you don't go fast in this. Fast is for supercars, you see what I'm saying? And hypercar, they go fast. You just speed in this, but you don't go fast in a car like this. All right, let me hop right into one of the more aggressive BMWs. I'm gonna go into one of the race ones. I'm gonna try one of the GT ones. See how aggressive those feel. But as I said, I love the body style of that car, man. I would definitely buy one of those and just drive it as a daily driver. Nothing to go crazy with, see what I'm saying? Just to cruise. All right, let me hop right back in here. All right, BMW. Let me see what they got right here. All right, I want to try this one right here. The M3 GT2. Let's go. And we're going to drive here. All right. Next car, BMW M3 GT2. Let's see how it handles. True, Mr. Premium, driving the 69 Camaro, man. In Forza. Handling is bad. Yeah, 69 Camaro. It's probably going to drive even worse than this BMW, man. The handling is not going to be there for speed. It was just meant for you to cruise in a little bit of speed, but not, as I said, not fast. No, well, not fast, just speed. Yeah, it will be speeding, but it won't be going fast. All right, this is nice. I like the roll cage on this. The exhaust comes out to the side. Damn, this is some aggressive shit right here. This would be a beautiful drift car. Well, let's see what it's got as a track car right here. Yep. Right away, more power. Way more aggressive car. Let's go. Nice. It's loud, but it's not as fast. It is loud as hell, but not as fast as the cars before. Handles good so far. okay. At least it stopped itself for that corner. Sending it right here. Sixth gear. My foot's to the ground. Now, if I didn't gear it down and step on the brake earlier, it would have never made this corner. I can tell you that right now. The way it felt, even though it was driving good, I could tell that if I didn't start gearing down earlier, the brake alone wouldn't get me around this corner at that speed. You see what I'm saying? It would take me a longer time just to make the corner. Cadillac or my VW Golf? Okay. Well, give that a try, bro. Use the... Well, the VW Golf is a better car, bro. The Cadillac to go fast, it depends unless you're using like the Cadillac DTS. That one's got a nice body style and should be able to run, but the Golf is always going to be a better choice when it comes to going fast. All right, let's go. Oh, damn, I forgot it's going to stop when I pause for too long. Let's drive it again. No, it is aggressive as hell, and it is very loud. Fifth gear. Gear it down. Brake. Down to third. A little bit of brake. Then I step back on the gas. Not too much until I get on the straightaway. Down to the ground, maxing it out. All right, let's slow it down. Now, a car like this, you gotta keep in mind, it's not gonna have the supercar type brake, so you gotta slow it down even quicker. But the handling is good. So far, it's not sliding. Sixth gear. Oh, shit. Can it handle this? Let me go up on an upper level right here. Send it on that wall. Nice. No, the front end is shaking like hell. Maybe it's the road. Send it up on the wall again. Like a NASCAR. cool drive. Not as fast as the other cars, but reliable drive. It feels comfortable. It's not scary, even when I'm flooring it. Made the corner right here. Sixth gear. Max out the gearbox. My foot's down to the ground. Let me go up on the wall right here. Drop it back in 6, but the car's bouncing all over the place. Oh shit. Oh shit. My foot's to the ground. Back up on the wall again. Crazy. Sixth gear. Oh shit. Right here, man. It drives pretty good though. I like the handling of it. Great. Make this corner right here. Sixth gear. Damn, it hogged that corner pretty well. Send it up on the top wall right here and then punch it back into sixth gear. Oh shit, it's gonna break apart. on the ground. Let's do it again. Up on the wall. Lower it again. Back into 6th gear. Woo! Crazy. Like a NASCAR. Bro, my foot is to the ground. Gearbox maxed out. I can say it's not sliding. I'm not scared of it. It handles pretty well. I guess the ultimate driving machine is living up to its name. This corner is always tricky, man. Sometimes I forget that it's a turn. Pedal to the floor, 6th gear. Max it out. Send it up on the top wall right here. Then back into 6th. God damn, it's bouncing all over the place. I'm up against the rear like a NASCAR driver. Oh shit. Pedal to the floor. Let's do it again. Up on the top wall. Sixth gear. Car's bouncing like hell. This is a nice car to drive. Look at the brakes. Oh my God. They have the rotors burning, man. Look at that shit glowing. Now, this car drives nice. I like it. It's fun. You get to punch it. Real crazy. It handles good. It's not the fastest car so far, but it handles real well. You see what I'm saying? It's aggressive as far as sound. And as I said, man, I truly enjoyed this right here. The ultimate driving machine, living up to its name, man. BMW, getting it right with this car right here. All right, we're gonna try another one. Let me hop into the BMW lineup again, see what else they got right here. There's another car they have in there I want to try. All right, let me see right here. BMW, this one right here, the black one. That's an M4, but I want to try this one right here. Same track. All right, let's go. I need some juice, goddammit. The adrenaline rush. The adrenaline rush. All right, let me see what we got right here. All right, this looks nice. Now look at the paint job on this. Damn. Steering wheel looks almost like the one I got right here in front of me. Same style. They got a NOS tank on the floor right here. So they got NOS up in here as well. And I like the paint job, man. This is nice. Very nice. All right, let's take it for a spin. Oh, shit. No, the exhaust is crazy. I don't know how to describe that sound. All right, let's go. No, it sounds crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. I don't know what kind of exhaust sound is that. It sounds more like a plane than a car. So far the handling is good. All right, I gotta take it easy. The brake, the traction is not like the other cars. I gotta remember to take it easy. Can't push it too much on these corners. It's not gonna grip the same. All over the place. Hard to keep it on the road. Brake. Well, it made the corner. That's good. Ride the wall with it right here. Fifth gear. We're gonna send it. Floor the pedal. Get it back up to sixth. Sixth gear. My foot's to the ground. It's bouncing like hell. God damn. We didn't touch the guardrail. 6th gear is redlining, man. Does it have a 7th? I don't know. Nope, that's it. That's the highest gear it's got. But it's nice though. This would be the perfect street car for you to just go fast in without going too crazy. At least you'd have some confidence driving this. But then it's a race car, so you won't get that chance to drive this on the street. They're gonna say it's too crazy. But it handles good. Not the best handling, but real good though. Better than the SV from Lamborghini. Because the SV would be sliding all over these corners. Oh shit. Watch that corner, stay off the grass. Foot to the floor, I'm sending it. Take some of the speed off. Oh yeah, this corner right here, man. This corner right here always looks like the wall that I'm supposed to go up on, for Christ's sake. Very tricky, that sand. Confuse the hell out of my eyes sometimes. My foot to the ground, 6th gear. Here we go. Gonna ride the wall. 6th gear. We're not touching the guardrails, but we are up real close. Oh shit. We just bumped it a little bit, but the car's bouncing all over the place. Pedal to the metal right here. This thing is redlining in 6th, man. It needs a better gearbox so we can shift again, get it to another gear, for Christ's sake. This thing is redlining at 6th gear. There are no more gears to go. Flooring it, guys. Max it out. Even though you can't drive on the red line level with the RPM that long, but I'm taking advantage of it, man. But the car drives nice. The exhaust sound is weird, but still pretty cool. It sounds more like a jet than a car. The whistling sound. Send it again. All right, we clear the corner. Send it. God damn. All right, off the gas, brake. Drop it back in 5th, 4th, 3rd. This corner right here always tricks me, but this time I got it. Send it again. 6th gear, pedal to the floor. Back in 5th, up on the wall. back in sixth. The car's bouncing like crazy. God damn. We're gonna go back up on the wall, guys. Send it again. Back to sixth. Jesus Christ, the steering wheel. Oh. Sending it, man. Pedal to the floor. Sending it again. Saved it right in time on that damn corner right here. Back up on the wall. Fifth. God, eighth. Sixth. Bro, this shit is hard to control up on the wall. Crazy. Back up on the wall again. God damn. Send it. Yo. Damn, that was a workout. This shit right here. An amazing car. Drives nice. Handles decent, so I'm saying. You don't feel scared driving it. The only thing is when the road is just bumping, the coilovers is just shaking the body of the car like hell. But it feels safe going fast in. It's got a lot of brakes, so it's not giving you that body roll with the car when you are just sending it, man. It feels real stable. The condition of the roads, you get to feel everything. The coilovers, man, it sends everything into the steering, so your arms really get a workout. You feel everything on the street. Every dent, every bump on the road, you're going to experience that in the steering wheel. But other than that, this is an amazing car. It's a race car, though. You could never have something like this on the street. Never. But it is very aggressive. It sticks to the road. If only you could have something like this, would be a dream, man. But you can't. This car right here is built for the track. The roll cage, everything they put on is to make it stable. is just next level. And as I said, it handles real well. Even up on the wall, this thing was flying like a NASCAR. It hugged the road and it rolled real nice, man. Definitely enjoyed this. All right, I'm gonna drive something else on BMW. Let me see what else they got right here. One more car from BMW. Let me see what else they got. All right, which one of these babies we didn't drive? This is the regular street car, the M1. That's probably going to be too slow. This is an M4 right here. We didn't try this one, so let me give this M4 right here a try. All right, we're going to take this one. We're going to drive it. It's slow, so I don't think it's going to be able to handle the corners too well. I could take it to Laguna Seca. But Laguna Seca is kind of tricky. This car might not be able to handle the hills and the turns and it. You know what? We're going to drive it right here. Just where we just drove. Same track. Let's give this a shot, man. My arms are so tired. It's like a workout I just did driving these cars. God damn, it's aggressive. I think I have some more juice left in this. Let me finish this up right here. All right, the last BMW for the night. The last BMW for the night, and then we're done. Tomorrow we'll be back with some more cars. So we did the McLarens and we did the BMWs. This is going to be the last one. All right. Regular car, no race extra, nothing. No brace, no roll cage. Well, it might have a brace in the engine compartment holding the struts firm. And maybe something under the bottom of the car. But other than that, no roll cage. It's a regular car that you can buy for the street. Let's see what it's got. Let me hear the exhaust. No, the exhaust is nice. All right, here we go. Nice. Nice family BMW. Well, more like a sporty BMW. It's not too fast. Something you can have as your daily driver. Get to run around town with. Take it slow on the corners. I'm not expecting it to handle like a race car, so I'm not going to just toss it on the corner and expect it to respond. It is a street car with street car technology, so you have to drive it accordingly. Drive it according to its limits. See, you see that? My foot is on the brake, but it didn't stop fast enough for me to make the corner, goddammit. And I'm going slow. Now, they stop it right here. Now, the two cars that actually got out of control and crashed were the two slowest cars. You see what I'm saying? This is something for people to notice right here. If you are driving a regular car, do not try to act like you are a supercar owner when you're driving. Your car will not be there for you when you need it in an emergency to pull up and stop. It will not respond like a high-end car. I see a lot of people on the roads driving Corollas and Nissans, and I'm not talking like a GTR, just regular cars, and they are speeding like hell and acting as if their car is reliable and is going to be able to deliver in conditions like this. What I'm saying, the two cars that got away from me all night that could not turn fast enough, did not stop fast enough, were the two slowest cars. Both of them were BMWs. All right, let's do this again. Now, I know it's the ultimate driving machine. The exhaust is good, but you can't treat it like it's a race car. This is a regular car, right? So this one's going to drive different. So I got to adjust the way I drive it. Let me take it slow. Exhaust sounds nice. Yeah, definitely got a nice tuning on the exhaust right here. Look at this, 4th gear. All right, I'm on the brake. Taking it easier on the corner, because I'm not expecting it to respond. See? The handling is not the same. The aerodynamics is not going to be the same either. It's not going to stay planted on the road. Look at this shit right here. The brakes don't feel the same. It takes a longer time to turn around the corner and stop on the corners as well. All right, let me see if I can send it. All right, we're sending it. I'm gonna max the gearbox out right here. 6th gear. Once again, it is, Jesus Christ, unreliable. See? There you go. Now, that corner right there, usually I would make that corner with ease. Let me stop this shit. Perfect example again. That corner at that speed, I should be able to go around that corner in a high-performance car with ease. This car could not do it. Clearly lost control, lost all traction, and went straight into the fence. This is why when you drive these cars, you got to know your limits. A lot of car guys are driving these cars and they want to run up on a Ferrari. They want to run up on a Lambo and try to keep up with it. And when the Lambo goes zoop around the corner right there, they try to keep up. They lose control, man. It's not going to respond the same. All right, let's go again. I know that's the sand trap here. Foot on the brake, gearing it down. All right, I gotta drive it again because I stopped. I'm learning a lot from driving these cars, man. So I know what to expect from the high-end car versus the regular car. And I know that I can't push these to the limit that much and expect them to handle on corner. They'll go fast in a straight line, but when you need to brake up and turn, that's when you're going to be in big trouble, because you're not going to get the same handling. Brake, gearing down, brake, drop it down to 2nd gear just to go around this corner right here. Fourth. Now it sounds good, and as a regular daily car, driving this would be nice. Brake, see that? Barely missed the rail because it just couldn't stop fast enough. You can hear the tires locking up. Sending it 5th gear, 6th. No, I don't know if it can handle this corner at this speed, so let me get off the gas. There you go, see, it's not as stable. Back in 5th, 6th. Now the sand trap is down here, so I'm on the brake, Gearing it down early. Took it down to second gear, because I know it would never make it around that corner at any form of high speed. Fifth gear. Sixth. We're gonna put it up on the wall now. See how it handles the wall right here. Fifth gear. Sixth. Foot to the floor. It's more comfortable as far as like the bounce is not that bad as the race cars, but the handling is not the same. Sixth gear, riding the wall. Foot's to the floor right now, to the floor. Max that shit out. I have to be braking from early, gearing down from early just to slow it down. Don't touch the rail, see that? Barely missed it, for Christ's sake. Once again, lost traction right there. This is the sand. Alright, didn't trick me this time. Pedal to the floor, sixth gear. Brake. Take some speed off that. Put it up on the wall. Sixth gear. Crazy. Up on the wall again. Sixth gear. My foot's to the floor right now, man. Crazy. This car want to get out of control so much. is not the same as the race cars. You don't feel confident driving it at high speeds. It will go fast, but you are not going to feel comfortable doing it. Look at that shit. A simple corner like that, and it could not do it properly, for Christ's sake. Sliding again at that slow speed. Third gear. Barely doing anything, for Christ's sake. Sixth. See if it can handle here without skidding out. Alright, send it. Sixth gear. Sand trap up ahead. Off the gas. Brake. Gearing down. Fourth gear. Third. Second. Perfect. Fifth. Alright, we're going to put it up on the wall. Send it. One more time. Up on the wall again. Sixth gear. Pedal to the floor. Sending it, man. Barely making this corner right. He was already losing traction. The wheels were locking up. As I'm saying, man, you're not going to be comfortable going too fast in a car like this. It will go fast, but you won't feel confident doing it because you can't rely on it to stop on a dime or handle in the corners like a race car would. You're not getting the downforce. You're not getting the traction you would expect. It is loose. It would be a good drift car, but because it's a regular car for you to drive around in, you're not going to feel safe. You don't have the same downforce. Oh shit. Sixth gear. Sand trap up ahead. Alright. I know it takes forever to stop. Once again, the tire's locking up because I have to step on the brake so much. Just to make sure I clear this corner. Here, brake, send it up the wall. Sixth gear. God damn, foot to the floor. Up again. To the floor. Nice. All right, we did it, man. God damn. Now, it's a pretty cool car to drive. That much I can say. It's a pretty cool car to drive. It is not the kind of car you want to race in. Unless you're doing like a street race, well, good luck with that shit. But you feel the difference when you drive the supercars and the hypercars, and then you drive one of this. You can feel the big difference. This is why they cost so much more money. The handling is better, the power is better, the downforce, the traction, the way they react on corners, the stopping power, completely different, man. So when people are driving these cars and they see a supercar on the road and they're trying to prove that they can keep up, they're only putting themselves in danger. This car cannot react and respond like a supercar or a hypercar. So I'm saying it feels completely different. As far as driving fast, you'll go fast. You'll impress some people with your speed. Is what I'm saying. Even though you're not going to be the fastest thing when it comes to being the fastest car on the road, but it will drive fast enough to impress, turn some heads. The sound is good, the exhaust is nice, but as far as handling when it comes to corners and stuff, you don't want to go too fast in this car. It's a regular street car. It doesn't have the downforce. It doesn't have a wing to keep it like downforce on the rear. It doesn't have the canards on the front. It doesn't have a nice lip to keep it low to the ground. There's more air getting under this car than the race car, so it's going to respond completely different. The suspension is different. It's more bouncy. So I'm saying, even though it's not coilovers they're running on it, they have some good springs on it still, but it's spongy. Not really say bouncy, but more spongy. It's comfortable, but spongy in a way where it feels kind of weird. It should be more stiff and more rigid like a race car, but it kind of bounces more to give you that comfort. So I'm saying, as far as traction, not when you're going fast. And the brakes don't respond like the race cars, as I said before. The brakes, they will disappoint you when you need them in an emergency, man. When you need them to respond to get you around a corner, they're not going to be able to stop you fast enough. As much as they're bigger than the average car, they are not as big as a car like a supercar or a hypercar. So it will not respond the same. You are not going to make the corner like they do. And there's a high chance that you're probably going to end up crashing in one of these, trying to prove to yourself that your car is that great. So I'm saying, so there's a reason why those cars cost a lot of money. And now I know why people will spend that kind of money to buy a car, because the performance differences, you will definitely notice it, man. It is a big deal. It's like night and day when it comes to the performance. So I now understand that I need to get a few $1 million so I can get the best cars on the road. That's going to give me that security, make me feel more confident. So I'm saying, and now I know why supercar drivers tend to drive fast. They know the car will deliver if they have to be in an emergency. The car will handle better, so it's giving them more confidence. So I'm saying, but when regular people try to go fast in their cars, not knowing that their car was not designed for it, cannot handle like it, that's when people get in trouble and people get hurt. So I'm saying, so we had fun, man. Beautiful stream, guys. We did 2 hours and 45 minutes testing a bunch of cars from McLaren to BMWs. I will be back again because we got some more cars here to test. I want to go back in the Lamborghini line. We only did 2 of the Lambos so far. So tomorrow night we're going to be doing some Lambos, and I'm probably going to pick something else, something random from the list of cars they bought. Tomorrow's going to be Lamborghini night, man. We're going to do all the Lambos, so I'm saying, and then we pick something else to top it off. All right. So we had fun, man. Once again, guys, thank you for the support. Let me put the camera around right here. Thank you guys for the support, man. Let me turn this down. We had fun. This is what we're doing, man. We're doing this all week, man. It's car week here. We're celebrating the cars and just enjoying the hypercars, the supercars, the luxury cars, the average cars, what I'm saying. And I had fun doing this, man. I get to try so many of them, and I'm feeling the difference in the response of all of them, guys, and this is fun. If you have this game, you need to go do it yourself. Go get yourself a wheel. That way you have full control over it. You got pedals on the ground. You drive it like you're driving it for real. You'll feel the response in your hand, and I'm telling you, the feedback you will get from that will definitely help you. If you ever decide to buy one of these cars, you will know the handling you're going to get as far as how it will feel when you're driving. Whoever's doing these games, they really copied the feel of the car itself, the real deal. They really copied it into the software so that the wheel ride here can actually give you that experience. And I'm saying, guys, they did a good job. I felt every bump on those roads. And these cars, man, I could feel the difference on every car. Now that I get the chance to drive, like every one of them, just go one by one. Like every car I go into feels completely different. The exhaust sounds different. The handling is different. Everything is just completely different, man. So with that said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, man. I had fun. Thank you guys for the support, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this. What I'm saying, leave me some feedback in the comments if you're enjoying the content so far. This is our second stream. We're going to be doing like 2 or 3 more. We're going to go all the way back to Sunday with just car content every night, all right? So we're giving the shoot 'em up games a break, all right? We won't be back until Sunday when we do Marvel Rivals again. So for the rest of the week, it's all car content. So I'm saying, and we get to try all the cars that we all dream of. So I'm saying the cars that everybody wish they could own. Those are the cars we're testing out in this game, ASSETTO CORSA. So I'm saying, so thank you guys for the support, man. The usual, man. Before we go, the cup, if you haven't gotten one yet, the link is down below. It is $16.99. Go cop one, support your boy. The t-shirts are down there, the merch, that I'm saying. We got the flip-flops down there as well. So I'm saying, and we got a bunch of stuff in the merch store for you to get. If you're interested in copying some merch, remember to hit the join button. If you're a member, go watch the video to get access to the phone right here. Send me your text so I can knock you into the contacts. That way you can keep in touch with me when I'm off stream. Some of you guys already did. So I'm saying, guys, a lot of you guys haven't done so yet. Watch the video. It's in the membership section, guys. That's going to reveal the phone number for that phone. I'm going to hit me up, all right? And if you want to be a member, just click the join button, man. So I'm saying, if you haven't been one signed up yet, and you want to be a member, you want to keep in touch with me, ask me questions about the stuff that I do here, the games, the controller. So I'm saying, that's the setup I have in the room right here. Feel free to hit me up, man. Hit the join button, become a member. That way you can keep in touch with me anytime you want, all right? You can call, you can text. I will respond to you, all right? That's why I got the phone, because I want you guys to be able to reach out to me even when I'm off stream, all right? So with that said now, I am going to wrap this up, man. I had fun. I am tired, guys. We had fun driving these cars, man. A whole lot of fun tonight, and we're going to continue tomorrow night. And I got some more games coming up, so I'm saying, guys, so trust me when I tell you, you want to be here at midnight again, all right? We're going to be doing the Lamborghinis, and I know everyone likes Lambos. The minute someone gets rich, the first thing they want to do is buy themselves a Lambo. So we're going to be doing Lamborghini night, all right? So with that said, I am gone. My back feels tired. God damn. I am gone, guys. Thank you guys for the support, man. See you guys at midnight as usual. Be there. Don't be late. Lamborghinis are going to be everywhere, man. See you guys then, man. Peace.